The Irish Psychic Show, for all your psychic needs, live on Internet Radio. For your chance to get a reading with Irish Psychic, simply Skype Tarot Free or call the studio 01 44 34 357. International add +353. This show is packed full of psychic readings and advice, so make sure you join the fan page. Details can be found via irishpsychic.net.
Hello, you're all very welcome to the Irish Psychic Show for the 26th of July 2013. I'm live, and again, usually the show goes out at 11 p.m, but tonight I decided to do the show a little bit earlier. But even if you do click play at the 11 o'clock slot, you'll still get the exact same show, and hopefully I will be reading for you on tonight's show as well. Now, all the questions have been sent in, but if you are listening into the show right this minute and you're listening to the live broadcast, which is it's now 21:51 here in Ireland, and you're thinking, oh, I would love a psychic reading and hopefully Irish Psychic will, pick me for a reading. Well, all you need to do is simply get in touch with the show. How to do that? All you simply do is just email me at radio@irish-psychic.net. That's radio@irish-psychic.net. And again, all the details can be found on my own website, which is irishpsychic.net. So just make sure that you do go to my website, which is irishpsychic.net, and that's how you listen into the show as well. And even if you've missed one of the shows during the week and you're kind of thinking, I wonder, did I get a reading with Irish Psychic when I sent in my question? All you need to do is simply click on the drop down arrow on that player, and there you'll be able to select the show that you'd like to listen back to, or you can even download it to your iPod or iPod or iPad, whichever it is that you want to download it to. You are more than welcome to, and you can also download it for your PC as well. So I will be trying to get through as many questions as I can on tonight's show. It is a shortened show because it is Friday night, and a lot of people go out on a Friday night, so that's why I kind of shorten the show. But I do try and get through as many readings as I can on the show, so please continue on sending in your question. If you've had a reading with me before, please do not send in a question. This is for mainly the new people who've never had a reading with me, who would like to get one of those free psychic readings with myself here on the show. I'm going to take a quick bit of music now, and this is by Julia Messenger, and it is Do You Know I Sing Your Song. Do join me after this.
There's evolving dreams, searching love, it seems, when it don't prove to find. It'll run you
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. Okay, it's time for the first reading of the night. So if you've sent in a question either yesterday or the day before, whenever you sent in a question, I do try and go through as many questions that have been sent into the show via email. And again, if you've never emailed the show, please do get in contact with me. It is radio@irish-psychic.net. And that dash is just the minus symbol. I'm sure you've used it before on the keyboard. It's just beside the plus symbol there on the keyboard. So it's radio@irish-psychic.net. Okay, so the first person I'd like to read for is Aisling Reel, and Aisling has just asked the question, can I get a free reading, please? Well, of course you can, Aisling, and it's great to have you on the show, so thank you very, very much. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull 3 cards for you, Aisling, just to see what they have to say. And just letting everyone know as well, if you're listening into the show and you're not after getting your reading, well, please do avail of the very special offer which is located underneath the player on my website. There is different offers there, and they change usually within every 2 weeks. I do try and swap them around, so do click on that. It says special offer, click here, just click that and you'll be able to avail of the special offer. Okay, so they just told me to stop, Aisling. I'm just looking at the cards now. You're just inquiring, could you get a reading? Okay, what they're showing here, Aisling, with regards to the cards here and from Spirit, we have the Youth of Cups in the reverse position, which represents yourself. With the Sovereign card in the upright position, we have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Coins in the reverse position, and also the Chariot card here. I kind of feel that there's an older male energy around you at the moment, Aisling. Usually like a father or grandfather, something, some kind of presence like that. I kind of feel that it's a talk that's needed here. I kind of feel that this person usually would be the person that you go to for guidance, and you're kind of unsure should you actually ask that question regarding what's going on in your life at the moment. And again, I'm not going to go into too much detail on the radio here, but because you have the Chariot card here in the reverse position, it's like if things are going to be a little bit difficult, and they're kind of difficult for the next at least 3 to 4 months here. I don't feel it's going to clear as quickly as you would like to clear, but I feel that this particular person in question, I'm kind of picking up the name Jim or James, again I'm not too sure, but I kind of feel that that's the name of the person here, but they're the kind of person here that would be able to help you kind of sort the problem out. It's like if you're afraid of something at the moment, don't be, just go speak to this person and they'll be able to help you. I kind of feel that this person helps a lot of the family out in terms of the situations that are going on at the moment. So I do hope that that has answered your question, and thank you very much as well for sending in your question. Okay, the next person that has sent in a question is Sophia Marcello. So you're very welcome to the show, Sophia. And Sophia has just said, my name is Sophia and you just would like a free reading. No problem at all. So I'm just shuffling the cards now, Sophia. When Spirit tell me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards and I'll lay out the cards for your reading. Hello to all the people on the Spreaker chat room as well. I hope you're keeping each other company there. I will get back to you during the ad break, I promise, and I will continue on the conversation that we're having. Okay, so they just told me to stop, Sophia, and I'm just laying out the cards now. Right, in relation to the cards that come up here, Sophia, we have the 3 of Coins, which is the Ring card. We have the 10 of Cups in the upright position. We have the King of Swords in the upright position. We also have the 6 of Coins and also the Chariot card here as well. When the Ring card comes up here, Sophia, it is a really, really positive card to find, especially where relationships are concerned. So that is the most important card, especially in terms of this particular reading that I'm reading for you. And that also is an indication here in regarding the King of Swords, because I do feel that it's with regards to your partner here. Sometimes though, this person and your partner has kind of the tendency to not, I'm not going to say explain himself, but it's like if this person and your partner doesn't express himself, so you're kind of finding it difficult to kind of figure out how is he feeling. And sometimes there may be nothing wrong, but because he's so quiet, you may feel that there's something wrong, but it's quite the opposite. just everything is kind of fine here. They're also saying here as well, Sophia, just to kind of make sure that you're both enjoying each other's company. A lot of people, when they're in a relationship, they forget that they need to enjoy each other's company, and that doesn't happen automatically. It's up to you to create the days out and the kind of trips away, and vice versa as well. So go with the flow is kind of the key message here from Spirit as well. They're also giving me an indication here with regards my pointing finger on my left hand, and usually if this tingles, it's kind of an indication here to do with bloods. So I'm not too sure if you've had your bloods taken or are due a blood test with regards to the doctor. Again, if that's a health related question, which it is, I do always stress that you would need to go and see a doctor in relation to that. So I do hope, Sophia, that has answered your question, and thank you very much as well for sending in your question as well to the show. Okay, we'll continue on. And if you've just joined me and you're listening to the live show now, which is 2 minutes past 10, usually the show goes out at 11 p.m, but you can still catch the show at 11 p.m. because I'll be off air, so all you need to do is simply click play. So the people who do click play at 11 p.m, don't panic, I have all your questions, and if you're selected, you will hear your name being read out on the show. Okay, the next person is Naomi Creedland, and Naomi has just sent in the question. My question for the free reading is Riplin something I should pursue, or should I just focus on inner knowing? Thank you so much. No problem at all. So I'm just gathering the cards. So I'm just gathering them now, Naomi, and I'm just shuffling the cards now. When Spirit tell me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards and I'll lay the cards for your reading. And I see that you're over there in Australia as well, so it's good to have the location as well. Always include your location if you do send in a question. It's always great to find out where you're from if I am reading for you. And again, if you're listening to the show now and you want to send in your question, please just email the show at radio@irish-psychic.net. Okay, they've just told me to stop on Naomi, and I'm just laying out the cards now. But I kind of feel at the moment here, Naomi, that there has been a kind of it's like if you've just been battling with yourself, and you have the 3 of Cups here in the reverse position, which is the commitment card. It's like if you're kind of you're in two minds about it at the moment, where you should you or shouldn't you? And I kind of feel that you should, because you have the 5 of Scepters in the upright position, which is actually the luck card. And on that particular card there is the horseshoe, and that is the the symbol for luck here as well. I do feel that you will be kind of spreading yourself in terms of getting yourself out there and getting your name out there as well, and that's most important as well, because I do have the friendship card and the kind of the expanding card as well, and that's a really, really positive card to find, especially where this question is concerned. You also have the 6 of Coins, that's in the upright position, and you also have the King of Cups as well in the upright position, and also the Fool card here as well. Now the Fool card is in the reverse position, and usually this is an actual risk card. Because it's in the reverse position, Naomi, you may need to go into a little bit more detail. Make sure that you get things in order before you can actually kind of move forward with this. I kind of feel that there is kind of a gate, so to speak, in front of you, where you have to kind of open that gate first before you can actually go ahead with this, before you can actually progress with it. So just take your time is the key message, and you do have Spirit's help there as well, because you do also have the Temperance card, which is really, really positive to find as well. So the answer is yes to that question, but it will take you a little bit of time, so I do hope that has answered your question. Okay, it's time for a quick break. If you've just joined me on the Irish Psychic Show now, it is coming to you at the earlier time, just before 10 p.m, but again, I am reading all the questions that have been sent in, and the show again, if you do click it at 11 p.m, will be the exact same show that you're listening to now. So I do hope, if you have got a reading with me, that you do send in your feedback. It's always great to get the feedback here on the Irish Psychic Show. Do join me after this.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball, the answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
Oh yeah, here she comes. Beverly's got daddy his MasterCard and takes a ride out to Melrose. At Sweetser Avenue, she makes a start just to see how the cash flows. Rockstar fashion, hip-hop jewelry, and man, those heels are sky high. Tonight that lady's got a date with me, so I ain't wondering why. Look out, she goes bling, 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 bling. Bling, 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 bling. That's how she does. Bling, 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 bling. Come on. Bling, 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 bling. I take her out for a fancy meal at Hollywood and Vine. And later on she's gonna dance for me. Says she's mine, all mine. We go bling, 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 bling. That's all she's got. Bling, 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 bling. Bling, 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 bling. You know how it feels. Bling, 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 bling. Wow, she's off her heels. Now listen, dating divas ain't no mystery. Just because I can. She said just call my model agency to hire me again. Hey baby, you can't do that! Let's go! Saw her out in Malibu, bathing in the sun, alright. Bikini thong, metallic blue, got lost between those bucks, damn tight. Oh yes it did. She's got more than anyone and always means a lot of fun. Man, that woman really turns me on. Boop, 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 hey. She gets me all the time. Boop, 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 hey. Boop, 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 hey. She really looks divine. Boop, 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 hey. Saw her out in Hollywood near Highland with a shake to go. Cream vanilla or something. With surgery, she's looking good and she is getting ready for the show. What show? Mine? Always looks a little bizarre. She's driving in a fancy car. Everybody thinks that she's a star.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. It is now 13 minutes past 10, and as I've mentioned at the start of the show is coming out earlier than usual. Usually it's 11 p.m. here in Ireland when I do the show live. But I am live now, so if you're listening to me now and you'd like to get in touch with the show, please do just email me one question and your location. And the email address is radio@irish-psychic.net. That's radio@irish-psychic.net. If you are listening in at 11 p.m, obviously you cannot send in your question. If you do send in your question, all the questions will be put for Monday's show. So again, you have plenty of time to get in touch with this show, and even if you do not get one of those free readings here on the show, please just avail of the special offer that I have running at the moment. All you simply need to do is click on the special offer, which is located just underneath the player. Okay, so we have Brian in the chat room, who is an avid listener of the Irish Psychic Show. I'm not too sure of the delay. I think there's a 5 to 10 second delay, but when I said to say stop, Brian, I'm going to shuffle the cards now. And when you want me to stop, just say stop in the chat room and I will stop shuffling the cards. So as you can hear, I'm just shuffling them now, Brian. And just say stop when you want, and I will lay out those 3 cards for you. There is a delay, I think, because Brian has not posted his answer or posted his message, which is stop. So I feel he's going to do it any second. Is Brian going to... There we go, Brian has just said stop, so there is a delay. Sorry about that. Okay, well, let's see what 3 cards come up, Brian. So I'm just looking at the cards now. Right, just like we were talking about during the ad break there, we have the Awakening card. That's one of the major cards, Brian. Again, a major card just means that there's a higher significance placed on these particular cards. We also have the Queen of Swords in the reversed position, which represents a male. And we also have the King of Scepters as well, and that's in the upright position as well. What they're kind of indicating here, Brian, you know, you're speaking there with regards, the particular person there during the ad break. It is going to take a little bit of time, because having the Awakening card here in the reverse position, it's like if not everything is sorted out just yet. It is going to take a little bit of time for everything to kind of, feel a little bit easy and a little bit kind of, back to the way they were. And the other card that after pulling there is the 3 of Swords, and that's in the reversed position. When the 3 of Swords comes up, it is a very significant card, especially where kind of friendships and relationships are kind of concerned, because it's in the reverse position. Sometimes people have this guard in front of them where they just don't want to kind of allow someone to get close to them, for the fear that they may break their heart, or they may go off with someone else and it may not be a lasting relationship, etc. There's different reasons why people have their own kind of feelings, I suppose, is the best way of putting it. But sometimes you have to kind of work through them, and it's how you work through them will make the other person feel more comfortable. So again, I suppose the best message I could give you from Spirit here, Brian, is just to sit back, be there for your particular friend there as well, but don't feel that you need to rush anything. Don't feel that you need to keep asking, is everything okay? Because sometimes that can go the opposite way, and then every little niggly thing that happens will make you feel like there's something up. So again, sit back, relax, and trust me, I kind of feel everything is going to be okay, but it just will take a little bit of time. So I do hope that has kind of helped you there, and thank you very much as always for supporting the show. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so straight over to the next person for a reading, and I had it queued up there. Well, I did have it queued up during the ad break, but now it's after going again, so bear with me. It was there. Here it is. It's Daniela Coles. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. It's Daniela Coles. And Daniela would just like to know, will I ever achieve my life goals? No problem at all, Daniela. Lovely name, spelled differently than I'm used to. D-A-N-Y, but lovely all the same. So I'm just shuffling the cards now, Danielle. And when they tell me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards and I'll lay out the cards for your reading. So I'm just shuffling the cards now, Danielle. Okay, they've just told me to stop. I'm just laying out the cards now, Danielle. Right, very interesting cards come up here because we have the Youth of Coins in the reverse position, which represents yourself. If it was in the upright position, it would represent a male. We also have the Ace of Cups, that's in the middle position, and again that's in the upright position. And we also have the Balance card, otherwise known as the Scales card, and again that's one of the major cards. Again, a major card just means that there's a higher significance placed on these particular cards. Really, really positive cards here, Danielle, in terms of, will you ever achieve your life goals? The answer is yes, but I kind of feel that you're battling with yourself. We all have these goals that we want to achieve in life. And, personally, from my own, personal point of view, I took my time. I didn't put, an age on myself when I had to achieve something, or I didn't put a time limit. I just knew in my heart and soul that what I was going to do is I was going to put my heart into something that I really, really loved, and then I wanted to focus my energies on that. But I didn't mind how long it took. I just wanted to kind of just make sure that I done everything that I possibly could do. And then obviously if it didn't work out then, well, at least I put in all my energy. But it's just a matter of focusing your energy on where it is necessary, because I kind of feel that at the moment, having the Balance card here in the reverse position, you may be a little bit kind of all over the place and kind of thinking, should you or shouldn't you? You're going to have your parents, you're going to have your friends telling you one thing and you telling yourself the other thing, so to speak. Every person knows themselves, and that's the message. Even if you hear negative thoughts from other people, you know what you're capable of doing. Just do what it is that you do best, and then focus on that, and I can guarantee everything else will fall into place. But the answer is yes to that. So thank you very much, Daniela, for sending in your question as well. We'll continue on with the readings on the show. I'm going to try and get through as many people as I can and as many questions as possible. Just going through the questions here. And don't forget, you can send in your question for Monday's show. The next show is on Monday. It's radio@irish-psychic.net. You can also comment on my website, which is irishpsychic.net. Click on the radio tab there where you're currently listening into the show. Otherwise, if you're listening in via Spreaker, you're very welcome to send me an email. I don't actually answer the questions that are sent in on the Spreaker wall. You're very welcome to compliment the show, but I don't usually read out the questions on the show, for the simple fact that I don't actually check that until after. So a lot of people may be leaving comments on that wall while I'm live on air, and I don't get a chance to actually check that. So please make sure that you do just email the show, which is radio@irish-psychic.net. Okay, so the next person, very interesting question. It's from Kira Bell. Lovely name is that, Kira. And Kira has just asked the question: I would like to participate in your free one-question reading. My question would be, what career path choice would be best for me to take at this time? Thank you and blessings. No problem at all, Kira. So I'm just asking Spirit to connect with your energy now. And when they tell me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards and lay the cards for your reading. Again, I also have to stress that I do mediumship readings. I don't do them on air. So if you'd like to connect with a loved one who's passed over, I do my best in terms of what I pick up from the loved one. I can't actually force anything. Whatever they want to pass on, I do try and give you during the reading. And all those readings and offers are available on my website, which is irishpsychic.net. And a mediumship reading is €13, which is $16, which is, I think it's £10 if memory serves me correctly. Okay, so they just told me to stop, and I'm just laying out the cards now, and this is for Kira. Right, I kind of feel that there's still a course to be done here, Kira, because you have the study card, but it's in the reversed position. But you also have the Four of Wands in the upright position, and the Four of Wands is usually something to do with a legal thing. So I'm not too sure if that was ever on the cards for you. Excuse the pun, but in terms of your own cards. And if it was ever something that you've ever been, thinking of yourself. But, when the Four of Wands comes up, especially around the learning card, the learning card is in the reverse position. Maybe you're putting pressure on yourself. Maybe you're kind of thinking, am I in the right career path? What should I be doing? And again, I know that's the question that you've asked me. Sometimes we have to try different things before we can finally say to ourselves, that's exactly what I want to do. And if you haven't got the work experience yet, Kira, please do go and get some work experience, even if it just means working for free. You'll know at the end of a week or 2 weeks if it's something that you'd be interested in. But I kind of feel you're putting off a course that could be on the cards for you as well, and because it's in the reverse position, you need to kind of ask yourself, why are you putting it off? Maybe sometimes it can be to do with money, financial difficulties there. And, it's not easy. Any career that we try to choose in our own lives and any college course that we want to choose, it's not easy looking at the prices that, some of the courses come in. But if it's something that you really want to do, please just go ahead and do it. And obviously the support, ask for that support as well if you have it there. So I hope that makes sense. And thank you very much as well, Kira, for sending in your question as well. Okay, the next person is Rachel B. And Rachel has just said, could I get a love reading, please? No problem at all. So I'm just gathering the cards. Please do get back in touch with me if you've had a reading with me on the show. Just simply either send me an email to say thank you very much for the reading, or leave your feedback on my website. Just click on the Facebook feedback form there, and that's located on the left-hand side on my website, which is irishpsychic.net. Just to let you know, the next show is on Monday at 11 p.m, the usual time, and then Wednesday at 11 p.m, and then Friday as well. And depending on what mood I'm in, I suppose. But either way, you still get the same show and you still get the same great readings, I hope, as well. Okay, so they've just told me to stop, Rachel, and you're just asking, could you get a love reading, please? Well, of course you can. Okay, so we have the 3 of coins out again. It's in the reverse position. We have the ace of coins in the upright position. We have the sovereign card in the reverse position and the black magician in the reverse position. And we also have the 9 of wands here as well in the reverse position. I kind of feel that there's someone around you at the moment, Rachel, but I feel it's only friends. I don't feel it's going to be anything major in terms of, romantic side of things. Sometimes it's better cutting your losses before you get hurt. So, if there is someone around you at the moment that you're finding it difficult to read, sometimes it's best to kind of walk away with your head held high as well, because if they don't want to see the beauty that you have, well, then someone else will. And that's my motto. That's always been my motto, even for my own self in the past there as well. I've, just because someone doesn't want to be with you, don't feel that it's because of the way you look. It's quite the opposite. Just look at yourself in the mirror and go, I am stunning looking. I know it's vain, but just know that you are very, very good looking. And that goes for all the listeners of the Irish Psychic Show, that if someone does not want to be with you, it's their loss, but the next person will want to be with you. And that's the way I always have chosen to live my life as well, because it's pointless you worrying about someone that doesn't actually want to be with you, because you're focusing your energy on someone that doesn't really want to be with you either. So it's best put your energy into someone that does. Time for a quick break, and then it's time for my final reading of the night. Again, the show on a Friday is cut short, mainly because a lot of people go out, and I do try and get through as many people as possible on the show, but usually a lot of people are out in the pubs, in the clubs, dancing away. But I do hope that they do catch the podcast of the Irish Psychic Show as well. Do join me after this.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
drive and drive and drive, with the windows open and the salt air kissing our faces, and the others are asleep in the back, and that's the way we like it. And you have one hand on the wheel and one hand on my knee as we listen to Zappa, and I dance in my seat and you kiss me when you can, cause we don't want to crash now. This is too good.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball, the answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. Well, it's time for the final reading of the night, I'm afraid. But before I do that, can I just say thank you very much to the person who's just sent in their feedback, and they've just said hi. I would just like to say thank you very much for my reading. I understand it completely, and I was thinking the same myself about it being time to move on. Well, thank you very much for sending in your feedback. I greatly appreciate that. And it's always good, like I've mentioned, to email me after you've received a reading. But also, if you can, just click on the Facebook feedback tab, which is located on the left-hand side. And again, you can leave your feedback there, but it is public, just so you know. So just say, what you feel about the reading. You don't have to leave anything personal. Just say thank you very much for the reading or something like that. Again, it's up to you. But for anyone who's thinking, should you or shouldn't you purchase a private reading, they start at €3, which is £2, which is $4. So even if you're unsure of, something, please just purchase that one. It is just a one-question reading, and it is a basic reading, like I mentioned. It is just a small micro reading. But a lot of people purchase the 15-card reading because you can ask 5 questions. But I do have a special running at the moment. All you simply need to do is click underneath the player now, and you'll be able to avail of that just after the show, and you'll get 2 readings. So the way it works is you get a numerology reading, which is priced at €8. That's £6, and in dollars I think it's around $10. You also get a full psychic reading, which is €15, which is about £13, which is about $18. But you're actually getting them both for €12, which is £10, which is $15. So I'm not going to repeat myself because I do get confused with the whole exchange rate and currency, but please do check it yourself. Click on the special offer, which is located just underneath the radio player, and you will get 2 readings, like I've mentioned there. Okay, so the final person that I'm going to read for, just going through the questions here, and this one stands out, and it is Sabrina English, and Sabrina has just asked the question, hi, when will our house move happen, please? Okay, so no problem at all. And you are the final person, Sabrina, of the night to get a reading. So thank you very much for sending your question. And that was within the last 6 minutes. So just while I was on air there. And again, it's just past 10:30 here in Ireland. If you do click on the show at 11 p.m, please do listen to the full show. You may have got a reading. It just means that the show went out earlier than advertised. But you will hear your name if you did get a reading. Okay, so they've just told me to stop, Sabrina. I'm just looking at the cards now. You're just asking, when will our house move happen, please? Right, you have the Lover's card here, and the Lover's card is in the reverse position. It's always about movement, but it is in the reverse position at the moment. You also have the Three of Swords in the reverse position as well, Sabrina. The main card that's kind of standing out here is the Ten of Wands. I don't feel that anything is going to happen, and that's kind of the time period here. Usually when the Ten of Wands comes up, it's kind of the time frame here. I don't feel anything is going to change here for the next 10 months, Sabrina. Sometimes things can be quite difficult, especially when a house move is involved. I know you want the house move to happen, and you're kind of thinking, you know, why is it going to take so long? Sometimes these things do happen. But focus your energies, if you can, that the move will happen rather than it won't. Because you kind of find, if you focus your energies on the positives rather than the negatives, like obviously you're wanting to move now and it's not happening, but if you focus your energies just on the negatives all the time, that's exactly what will happen. It'll just kind of stay in a never-ending cycle. So focus your energies on the positives, and I can guarantee everything else will kind of fall into place, but it will be at least that time frame there, which is 10 to 11 months there. So I hope that makes sense, and thank you very much as well for sending your question. I'm sorry that I can't be any more specific, but I hope it does give you some clarity in terms of the question that you've sent into the show as well. So thank you very, very much as well for sending in your question. Can I just say thank you very much to all the listeners of the show for Friday, the 26th of July. If you would like to get a reading with me, if you would like to purchase a private reading, please do so. Just click on the special offer located underneath the radio player. And you can also get a free psychic reading as well on Monday night show. Do tell all your friends, tell all your family as well. Put it up on your Facebook page. Just say, if you've had a reading with me, just say, please send in your question to the Irish Psychic Show. It was a brilliant show. He gives 100% free readings, because some people think that I'm going to charge you for the free readings. I don't know where they're getting that from. I don't think they understand what the word free is, but as you've heard there, a lot of people have got free readings on this show, and it's not first come, first served. It's whoever spirit choose on the night that they would like me to read first. So don't feel that it's first come, first served. So the email address again is radio@irish-psychic.net. That's radio@irish-psychic.net. Please do not spell the word dash, D-A-S-H. It's not going to work. If you put in radio@irish-psychic.net, it's still not going to be delivered. You have to put in that minus symbol, which is just beside the plus symbol. So that's radio@irish-psychic.net. And psychic is spelled P-S-Y-C-H-I-C. Make sure you do spell it correctly, because some people are getting back to me and emailing me on my normal website saying that their email didn't go through to the show, and then I asked them how they spelt it, and they actually spelt it wrong. So it is one of those difficult words to spell. Make sure you just Google it first. It's P-S-Y-C-H-I-C. So until Monday, 11 p.m, I do hope that you've all enjoyed the show. And Monday is the 29th of July, and that is the next show for the Irish Psychic Show at 11 p.m, and that is Irish and UK time. Take care for myself, Irish Psychic. Good night.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.